For 2 years, OpenAI looked like the clearest winner of the generative AI boom. ChatGPT made the company the default brand of the category and pulled millions of people into AI faster than any lab before it. But winning attention was the easy part. The harder part was turning that demand into a business that could fund enormous compute needs, satisfy enterprise buyers, and still preserve the mission story that made OpenAI the first place. OpenAI's own enterprise report says the company now serves more than 1 million business customers, more than 7 million ChatGPT workplace seats, and around 8 times more weekly enterprise messages than it did in late 2024. That is the moment the story changes. OpenAI stops looking like just a consumer app and starts looking like business infrastructure, something companies expect to integrate, govern, and rely on. On March 31, 2026, OpenAI said it had closed a funding round with $122 billion in committed capital at an $852 billion post-money valuation. The company described compute as a strategic advantage that comes across research, products, deployment, and cost. That language matters. It means OpenAI is not managing AI like a lightweight software company. It is managing a system where capital and infrastructure determine how fast products improve and how cheaply intelligence can be delivered at scale. The Stargate project made that shift explicit. OpenAI said Stargate intends to invest $500 billion over 4 years in AI infrastructure for OpenAI in the United States, with $100 billion deployed immediately. Once the strategy depends on projects that large, the business is no longer just about models. It becomes about land, power, chips, partners, and guaranteed capacity. In other words, compute stops being support and becomes part of the product. OpenAI said it was evolving its structure so the nonprofit would control, while the operating business transitions to a public benefit corporation. Sam Altman wrote that the company now needs hundreds of billions of dollars of compute and may eventually need trillions to make its services broadly available. That is the clearest sign of the new reality. OpenAI still wants the identity of a mission-driven lab, but it now needs the financing flexibility and execution discipline of a very large platform company. In February 2026, OpenAI introduced Frontier as a platform that helps enterprises build, deploy, and manage AI agents. The pitch was not about one viral interface. It was about context, permissions, governance, and getting agents into real business workflows. That is why OpenAI's real challenge now is not whether we'll know its name. The challenge is turning early cultural dominance into durable enterprise and infrastructure power before the cost and complexity of scale overwhelm the advantage of early.